Okay, if I actually had to sum up how to start a proper diet and live healthy, this literally would be it. Listen to this. Maybe like come a little closer too. Eat less, move more, have plenty of greens, fruits and whole grains, and of course, avoid too much junk food. I'm sure you're well aware of this very simple mantra: fruits, veggies, whole grains, blah, 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 blah. You, my friends, are very intelligent and well informed. However, there's often a gap between the knowledge of what to do and actually doing it. Look, beginning a diet to lose weight and improve health is a worthy goal for sure, but it can be a bit overwhelming. I get it. Especially if you've never done it before or you haven't done it properly before. You gotta be prepared that there are bound to be challenges whenever you start something new, especially if it involves doing something that you do several times each day, like eating and drinking, and it's on your mind pretty much all the time. Still, if you don't try to change everything all at once, you can absolutely meet your weight loss goals with ease and, what's more important, keep it off long term. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you my personal secrets and what I do when I go on a diet or in a cutting mode, so to speak, what I call it. And my process will not only set you up for a successful dieting experience, but it will also help you keep the weight off for good afterwards, because what's the point of losing weight if you gain it right back, right? Like, come on. But of course, make sure to watch all the way till the end to get all my juicy tips and tricks. Don't forget to smash the like button if you find this video helpful as we go along. Of course, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. So step number 1, or as I like to call step number 0, is doing some sort of a detox or cleanse or a detox, whatever it is that you are feeling in that particular moment. But you absolutely have to reset your digestion and your body before doing anything else, because I'll tell you why. It's just going to be like a clean slate before you start making any changes whatsoever, and it's really going to set you up for success. That's exactly my secret method of doing like a successful dieting process, or going through a successful dieting process, if that makes any sense, because you are literally resetting your system, resetting your palate, so to speak, right? And then also, you get rid of all the toxins in your body before doing dieting changes, which also helps dramatically with all the calorie and nutrition stuff. I already made a video about like what I do exactly and steps that I like to take when I do like the ultimate body cleanse and the ultimate body reset. I'm gonna link the video up in the cards and in the end if you want to check it out. Of course, also in the description box below, so you can click that and get more info if you're curious. But typically what I do is, what I found works for me best is if I mix detox with a juice cleanse. Before, I would only do juice cleanses and it would be okay, but for me, what I recently discovered is combining the two, because before I would do the detox also, tea detox, and it would just be a little bit intense, but then the juice cleanse in and of itself would be very intense on my system also. But with combining the two and shortening the time of each one really made it like work for me really well, and that's what I discovered that works best for my body, myself, and my mental health also. And on top of that, it gives me mental clarity like no other, and laser focus, which is also a very good thing, especially when you find yourself when you have a lot of work that you need to get done. I'm not gonna spend too much time on here talking about like detox process and all the step-by-steps of it. If you want, again, check out my video on that. I'm gonna link it in the description. But usually when it comes to juice cleanses, I like to make them myself at home, because I really can control the process and just see what goes in there. Because if you go to the store and buy juices at a store, a lot of times they add a lot of sugar into it, and when I'm cleansing, I really don't want any added sugar whatsoever. That's why I really do prefer making them at home by myself. When it comes to Detox, my favorite one is Skinny Bunny. So the bundle that I got was a Detox bundle, and it's literally these two products. It's the tea itself, and then this bottle is also very handy. This is the chia seed water that I also like to make. There are 30 servings in this packet, and this tea is amazing. It has all the good ingredients. They're all natural, organic, and it smells delicious. So I didn't realize that it was a raspberry peach flavor, but honestly, like, all their flavorings are natural, and it is literally gluten-free, soy-free, vegan, dairy-free, obviously, and good for keto diets. But I think like it just works with any diet, I think. So yeah, just a really cute bundle, and helps you detox. And I have a 15% off coupon code if you want to check them out and maybe like get something from their website. The code is Lisa Fox. This will get you 15% off your entire order. So it doesn't have to be just Detox bundle if you decide to go for it or not. They do have a beauty bundle, an energy bundle, and maybe some other bundles. I forget. My code Lisa Fox will get you 15% off of your entire order. But yeah, doing some sort of a detox or cleanse before you actually start dieting and getting healthy is my dirty little secret number 1, and I do have 5 more. So before you actually get into the dieting mode and start getting healthy, you do need to set realistic goals prior to that process. Most people that need to lose weight set lofty goals and dream about fitting into clothing sizes that may not be realistic for them. Simply losing 5 to 10% of your current body weight can help improve how you feel, put a zip in your step, and help you get healthy. Studies show that losing even small amounts of weight can really help you improve your overall health, and more specifically lower blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol levels. So please set fat loss goals that are attainable, and keep in mind that the recommended rate of weight loss is only 1 to 2 pounds per week. Ever heard of the saying, slow and steady wins the race? That's exactly what we're doing here. You have to realize that it takes time to establish new and improved eating habits that will last you a lifetime. Change is hard, no doubt about it, but eating small and gradual changes in your eating patterns is the best way to overhaul your diet. Some experts suggest making only 1 change each week to give you time to get used to the new behavior. Oh, by the way, this is the Skinny Bunny Detox Tea, and it is just life. Remember, your ultimate goal is to establish new eating habits that can be sustained for a lifetime. An excellent way to start is to stock your cupboards and refrigerator with healthy food and healthy options, healthy snacks, vegetables, fruits, water, yes, and plan to prepare healthier meals at home. Pick up a new cookbook or a cooking magazine specializing in healthy cuisine, or maybe look up some healthy recipes online. There is like plenty of them, and get to work. My next tip is to follow a healthy meal plan. There are so many different diet plans out there. There's low carb, there's keto, many different ones, but you should always keep in mind that a healthy eating plan should include foods you enjoy, along with some of the healthier, not too processed ones like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, low-fat dairy, nuts, seeds, lean meats, seafood, and probably beans too. I also know that there's like vegan movement, then there are vegetarians, then there are pescatarians, and those other different categories of people. So whatever it is, whatever diet you follow, whatever movement you follow, make sure that your healthy eating plan includes all of the above or some of the above options that I just outlined. The reason why all of the above options are so popular in the dieting community is because first of all, they're healthy. Second of all, they're low calorie. Third of all, they will satisfy you with energy all day long, and obviously fiber, and help you stick to your diet much better. Because the most satisfying foods have lots of fiber, like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans and nuts, and or low-fat proteins like fish, chicken, meat, and soy. I personally do not eat red meat because of the reason that it just makes my body feel lethargic, and It takes so long to digest that, I feel drowsy and very heavy. So I just decided to cut out red meats from my diet and call it a day. I call myself a semi-vegetarian because I'm not 100% vegetarian. I do eat white meat, which is poultry and fish. And honestly, I've been like this for, I don't know, like the last decade. Yeah, and ever since I cut out red meats, it just made a whole lot of a difference in my body and my well-being and my mood and my focus and everything. Oh my God, it was like a complete game changer. So ideally, you will wean yourself off your favorite foods that are highly processed, super high in calories, very heavy, high in saturated fats, and replace them with much healthier options that are more nutritious and better for your body. And in it, I also wanted to include that it's really important to track your meals also, because when you're dieting, you really do need to pay attention to how much you eat and when you eat exactly, like what time of the day it is. And for that, you can either go like an old-fashioned route by just writing it down on a piece of paper and keep track of it that way, or using an app or like some sort of like putting it in like notes in your phone. Just as long as you keep track of it, that's the most important thing. To keep the motivation high, make sure to reward yourself right after you reach a mini goal. It is super important. After all, losing 5 pounds or making it to the gym at least 3 days a week really deserves a pat on the back. On the other hand, don't be too hard on yourself if you end up falling off the wagon at some point. Trust me, everyone does sooner or later. Anticipate that slip-ups will happen, and when they do, brush yourself off and get right back on track. Use your slip up to learn where exactly you're vulnerable and learn how to deal with the situation next time it presents itself without abandoning your diet. My suggestion is to try to do your best 80% of the time and relax the rules somewhat a little bit the other 20% of the time. And my last tip, you guessed it, is to add more movement. Look, eating healthy and cutting calories is only one portion of the formula to a successful weight loss and fat loss. The other portion is, of course, increasing the overall physical activity in your lifestyle. It's an undeniable fact that exercise is an excellent tool that helps you burn more calories, boost your metabolism, increase strength, coordination, and balance while reducing stress and improving your overall health. My advice is to do your fitness and exercise according to your specific biotime in order to get the most out of it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please make sure to watch my video on best times to wake up and go to sleep. I go a lot more in depth about it. It's gonna be linked in the cards and in the description box below. What I basically encourage you to do is exercising when your body is best primed for physical activity based on your sleep chronotype. That way, you will not only get the most out of exercising and max calorie burn, but also an excellent and peaceful, restful sleep at night. You should be so proud of yourself for making the decision to not only improve your body, but also improve your health, which is amazing. Know that the road ahead, unfortunately, will have some bumps along the way. It's completely unavoidable and it's normal. But with a good eating plan, doable exercise plan, great support system, and a positive attitude, you will be successful. Trust me. And the last thing before I let you guys go, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!